feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, this segment is something that I really like. It's called What the Fresh. And it's just shocking news stories, weird news stories that are on the internet that I just think that we should see, or stuff that's on TikTok I think that we should see, because things are crazy. Sometimes we just need a good laugh sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I literally almost was late because I was over on Dr. Heavenly's channel. She was interviewing Stormy Daniels. Woo, child. That's a whole nother story for another day. I might get into that on this live. But let's go ahead and get into this channel and what we got going on over here. And take care of the business really quick. If you want to join my tribe, please stay by my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Make sure you turn them on all so you get notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section to keep your boy in the algorithm. Let's play the intro and let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every day wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
And I am back. Y'all, let me say what's up to the people that's in the chat real quick. What's going on, friend? It's good to see you. What's going on, Vihar? Get the additional money surplus is state specific, not federal like what we got before. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. What's going on, Deion Sanders? Hyatt, what's going on? Y'all, my mind is just kind of blown a little bit because I was watching Dr. Heavenly and Stormy. Dr. Heavenly has drinking the Kool-Aid for real. I hope Miss Reed joins this live because I seen her over there in the chat. I didn't want to comment because I was like, this might not be a conversation for me, but whatever it is, okay? So let's go ahead and get going on what we got going on over here. Oh, and I'm excited because I'm going back to work tomorrow too, y'all. We got a kickball game. I'm ready to go. Yes, I'm popping back out. LOL, got to come support my friend. I miss you. I miss you too. What's going on, Nola Reeds? What's going on, Shortcakes? Hello, everyone. I left there to come here. How did you feel about that live, Shortcakes? Like, Dr. Heavenly, I mean, she was making some good points. But I still think it's more about the delivery of the message and not about the actual message. Like, she could have delivered that message like she delivered the message on that live with Dr. Heavenly to me. I think she has been through a lot of things. Well, I don't think she has. She's been through a lot of things. But I'm like, girl, that low vibrational play wasn't it. Because to me, you had a low vibrational event if that was the case. Because you didn't. If y'all don't know, she was talking about hold on. It was giving, please don't drink the Kool-Aid, Dr. Heavenly. That's what it was giving. We were like, girl, blink twice if you just playing with us. She was saying that she did not know. I guess the original caterer subcontracted another caterer for the food, but she still should have had a meeting with the person who was serving the food, so that she knew what kind of event that it was. To me, I feel like, why do you have a buffet style event if that's the type of food they should be eating? Like, none of it makes sense. It don't make sense. Yes, blink twice. Dr. Hill would ask that lady to coach her. But they could have had a plated lunch or dinner, whatever it was, where, they could have placed the food like she wanted it, so that there was no possibility for a low vibrational anything. You know what I mean? So, I get it, but I don't get it. I feel her story. I think she's been through a lot financially. I mean, she says she's doing well. So, I mean, shout out to that. She's made it through a lot in life, but I don't know. I don't know if I got a cup of the Kool-Aid. That's all I would say. Let's share my screen. Let's get into this. Hold on. Right. Funky read her down, baby. So now she was saying on the live that she read Funky back. And then I guess after that, she called Heavenly because Heavenly wanted to reach out to her because they remind each other of each other. And she was also saying that they're kind of this, like they're a lot alike. And she was saying that Funky spoke very highly of her. So, and Dr. Heavenly confirmed it, saying that he did speak very highly of her. So, I don't know what the hell had happened, but listen, what's going on? Why you bothered? What's going on? Her Majesty just came to say, hey, I hate Ebony and she ruined us. Listen, she's talking about Chris Rock and her podcast. Shout out to I think his name is just Dustin. That's how I ended up seeing it because I follow Dustin. But he was on her podcast, or I think they do the podcast together, something like that. But nevertheless, let's get into the stimulus checks really quick. All right, and this comes from the U.S. Sun. And it says, dismiss this. What did I do it? Okay, it says urgent action, stimulus checks from $600 to $1,400 available to 9 million. How to take action now before fast approaching deadline. There's a stimulus money available to millions of Americans, but you may need to act quickly to claim it. Since the onset of the pandemic, there have been 3 federal stimulus payments issued. These checks were worth $1,200, $600, and $1,400, but there that might be to claim money. According to the Treasury Department, it along with the Internal Revenue Service sent letters to around 9 million Americans that might be owed stimulus checks. Here's who's available for a payment and how to claim. Who's eligible? To qualify for a stimulus check, generally you need to file a tax return. It also depends on your income. For example, Americans who made $75,000 and filed taxes as individuals and couples earning up to $150,000 qualify for the $1,400 payment. How to claim it? One way you can claim is by, of course, filing taxes. Under the law, Americans should file their taxes within 3 years to claim refunds. Federal stimulus checks were issued during 2020 and 2021 tax years. However, those who aren't required to file taxes can use their getctc.org tool to claim their third round of stimulus checks. Along with stimulus, you can claim the child tax credit and earned income tax credit as well by using that tool. The portal is free to use and does not require any tax documents. But there's a faster approaching deadline. After November the 15th, the site will stop operating, so you only have about a month left to claim. For more on how you can get cash, millions of Americans are set to get an additional $181 in refunds as the interest rates will rise to 6% in October. Plus, see the dozens of states offering guaranteed income. So if you guys are able to, go ahead and do that for yourselves. definitely want to make sure you guys were able to get that information if you are eligible for that. It was given, please don't drink the Kool-Aid, Dr. Heavily. Yes, blink twice. We read that one. Right, Funky read her down. We read that. What's going on? Okay, I'm up too far. The Sun, yes. So it was in my email, so I'm just reading it. What's going on, James? Why you guys said don't fall for it, y'all. You see the prices of gas and food. They took that money back. They aren't giving us anything. Okay, well, I'm just reading it in case you are able to get it. That's all. So let's go to our next story. Let's go to my profile. Open this. I want to pull it up. All right, let's get into some of this TikTok stuff. What's going on, Care Bear? SoDeb, don't you click no links? That sounds like it's good. I didn't click on nothing. I didn't click on anything, but it did come on as a notification. I don't even know if I am registered for the Sun's notification. So I don't know how I got it, but I did get it, so I don't know. Let me go back. Let's get into some TikTok mess. Actually, shoot, I always do this. You know what? I'm gonna pull this up too. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Share screen. Share. Okay, and that's not what I'm sharing. I wanted to share this first. I kind of went back and forth with this, but this was scary.
Kidnapping and sexually assaulting a minor. Police were called to the El Sereno Recreation Center today, and that is where they say a man approached a 14-year-old and...
Actually, let's mute this rewinds. It says share and solve police video showing the moments before a man allegedly kidnapped and S8 a 14-year-old in El Sereno Park on Tuesday. The suspect was caught on CCTV footage allegedly abducting the 14-year-old victim near the 4700 block of Klamath Street. Video from Los Angeles Police Department shows the suspect draping one arm over the victim's shoulders as they walk down a neighborhood street near El Sereno Park. You can tap the link for more details. I'm trying to see if this is going to reset. Okay.
Wanted for kidnapping and sexually assaulting a minor. Police were called to the El Sereno Recreation Center today, and that is where they say a man approached a 14-year-old and threatened the victim with a weapon. He then forced the victim into a bathroom and sexually assaulted the teen. He is wanted for kidnapping and sexually assault.
This was scary to me. I hate to see anything like this. I'm happy they caught the man on camera. I don't know if they have caught this man yet, but this was terrifying to me. Kimber said if it was true, would have been all over the news because the Republicans would be crying and ching about it. Yeah. So just be careful out there with your children. Be careful out there for my women and for the guys as well, because it was terrifying to me. I did not. Oh my God, this was terrifying. So let's get into something that's a little bit more light-hearted. Yeah, scary as hell. What is wrong with people? Yeah, right. Let's get into something that's a little bit more light-hearted. And I don't even know if this is really lighthearted, but this was crazy.
Tiny, you got flour on your face? You got flour on your face? That's flour?
What?
Is that flour?
No, it's makeup. You coming to my party?
On your party?
Tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
October 9th. The day is the 8th.
Oh, yo,
You got to change?
No,
Take me out. Man, take me on the street.
I'm not going to the street.
Where you going at?
I'm going right here. I'm going to park right here.
You got some money?
No, I don't right now. I spent
You got some food? I'm hungry.
No, I ain't
What's
got
my birthday outfit? You ain't wish me happy birthday.
You say your birthday tomorrow?
Yeah, you got my birthday shit?
What you want?
My outfit away.
Outfit wig?
Yeah, the phone.
What kind of phone?
iPhone, motherfucker.
Alright.
Don't look at me like that.
Dumbass hocus pocus boots.
Now, I don't know what's going on here. What's going on, Miss Reed? I was just talking about you because I saw you in Dr. Heavenly's live. What is going on here, y'all? He asked her, was that powder? And she said that's makeup on her face. And we know the drugs use is bad. This is kind of sad, but it was also, I mean, she asked him for like 1,000 things in like a few seconds. She's like, you buy me a hair and a wig, you trying to give me some money, take me down the street. I'm like, girl, I mean, how many requests is going on here? Let's go to the next thing. Okay, let's talk about this young man. Now, this is the man, I didn't even know where bruh came from. I do remember this clip, but I never took bruh from it. But let's watch this. This is very shocking to me.
Tony Farmer, the dude who got sentenced to prison and literally started the bruh movement. Like this kid fainted in court. Remember the whole Vines, all this shit, bruh. And he fainted. He was pretty much going to the NBA. He was graduating high school, but he was a golden child, man. He was really good. He was a top prospect, top recruit. Was heading to college. Maybe after a year, he was gonna go to the NBA. Shit didn't work out like that. He got sentenced to prison for 3 years for kidnapping, among a couple other felonies with shit that involved his ex-girlfriend. So Tony ends up serving his time. He does a few years. He gets out, and he ends up getting into a junior college. And, you know, he balled out while he was there. You know, for somebody who missed 3 years, coming back and still being able to put up double digits in the college game isn't as bad as it could be. So after a little bit, he ends up declaring for the draft, where he ended up being undrafted. Wasn't all bad, of course. He kept his nose to the grind, ended up playing overseas a little bit. I don't know too much about what was going on there, but in 2020, after COVID started, he came back to America, where he was playing in Mexico, came back to America and ends up getting arrested for domestic battery. Everybody thought he turned it around, man, but he's still out here slapping them up. And that's a shame, man. Sorry, Tony. Bruh. Yep.
Now, this young man, just because they playing sports do not mean they're a good person, y'all. And I'm going to just say that. Bruh is basically all I can say. You went through all of that. You actually went overseas to play. And then you ended up right back in jail doing the same shit you did before you went to jail. Bruh. Okay. I remember this story, but to see that he ended up right back in the same place is really, really, really sad to me. It's really sad. Okay. What is going on with our young people? Sorry to this man. Let's move on to the next story. That's funky. Okay, here's Eboni. Now, this is what I really wanted to talk about. Eboni K. Williams claims Chris Rock was shucking and jiving during his recent shows. He needs to be...
I had a very interesting weekend.
Slap.
It started by me attending the Chris Rock show by myself.
Okay.
I have been a lifelong Chris Rock comedy fan. For me, Chris Rock is done. Chris Rock was so clearly shucking and jiving.
Don't tell me that.
He was so clearly curtailing his bits for white claps.
Mhm.
It was just full on, unapologetically anti-black.
Really?
This black ass man was sitting in this auditorium. Basically what he said was, I'm black, but I'm not a...
And he said it in front of a room full of white people.
Right. And they were laughing their fucking asses off,
Yeah.
Dustin. I left halfway. I was disappointed. I was hungry. let me just take my black ass on to Checkers. I left there thinking he need to be slapped one more time. I didn't like the first slap. I thought it was just, whatever. But now I'm like, what's shit? Where's Big Willie when you need him? I had a very...
Now, have y'all been a fan of Chris Rock's comedy I know like back in the day he was funny, but I've never really been a Chris Rock fan. And this is what I feel like I've always seen from Chris Rock. So I believe Ebony is what she's saying, because it's always been giving, I'm black, but I'm not black for real. Yes, slap him again. And yes, not Big Willie. Not Checkers. No, sir, never been a fan. Me either. What's going on? Just simply, I feel her on this. I don't really know her that well. I know she was on that Housewives season. I know she came from like a news channel. Was she on like the View or something? I know she was on something. And they were excited for her to come in on the show. And then there was all the racial thing that was going on the show. That's the reason why I knew her. But when it comes to this, talking about Chris Rock, I've always felt this way about Chris Rock. I never thought he was really for black people like that at all. Especially after the slap that he had. And then they were like booking him for everything. And it was like, well, you know who's booking him, right? You know who's booking him. James says, so that when you speak on breaking Tasha K news, the judge has denied her bid. Yes, give me a minute, James. I'm gonna get there. Give me a minute. I never been a big fan of his, so I just never really understood why black people really liked him that much. Maybe because he was black at a time where it wasn't, the white people wasn't respecting us, but I hope that people, if you've ever been to a show, I don't know how he's made it this long. I don't know, but shout out to Ebony K for pointing us out, and shout out to Dustin in the midst of this. Let's go to the next story. This is something else I want to talk about. This one says a woman says social media is brainwashing other women to hate men no matter the circumstance. And I know I have a lot of women over here, and I want to hear what y'all think about this, okay?
According to social media, men ain't shit. They don't exist. You get them, get what you want from them, throw them to the curb. They're really feeding us that mentality. We are really being brainwashed. I have no emotions for
Women that's happy with their man still saying the same shit. How you happy at home, but you talking about?
Because on social media, it's just a world. You could be in the illest relationship, happy, everything. You gonna write that post laying next to him like he's ain't shit. The whole time you laying next to him, man just bought you 100 roses, all types of shit.
Do y'all feel like this is true?
According to social media.
Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like this is true. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's not true. I'm gonna read some of these comments. Grew up watching Chris Rock, so I'm not on the fence with this one. Him and Will need to sit in a corner in time. I'm with you on that. Only thing I like from Chris Rock was Everybody Hates Chris. Yeah, he wasn't even in that, but I love Everybody Hates Chris. It's one of my favorite shows. TK is a wicked woman who does anything for clicks and views. People like that never win. I agree with you. I couldn't hear because of the echo. Okay, let me mute myself and then replay it.
Men ain't shit. They don't exist. You get them, get what you want from them, throw them to the curb. They're really feeding us that mentality. We are really being brainwashed.
You're an example of this.
Yeah, like I have no emotions to at all.
Women that's happy with their man still saying the same shit. How you happy at home, but you talking about?
Because on social media, it's just a world. You could be in the illest relationship, happy, everything. You gonna write that post laying next to him like he's ain't shit. This the whole time you laying next to him, man just bought you 100 roses, all types of shit.
Was that better? Could you hear it better that time? She's basically saying that social media is teaching women to hate men. She was like, you can lay next to, you have a good man laying next to you in the bed, and you get on social media like, F that ninja. Meanwhile, he done brought you a bunch of roses and all kind of stuff like this. Do y'all think this, women in the chat, do y'all feel like social media is teaching women to hate men? I think when I was on radio. What's going on, Busy? What is going on here? We talking about the different stuff. We talking about women hating men right now because that's what she said. That's what the girl's saying. I remember when the independent women thing came out, and my co-host was saying that it is hard for men to date women at that time because all the women want to be independent. Why you bother said, I believe that. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all believe that. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. I remember him saying that he believed that because the independent woman thing was going on. It was like they don't really need men anymore, and men are a tool. And I think I brought up the rebuttal. Well, I mean, isn't that how men have treated women, most of the women's lives? And so I was like, I think that now it's like a leveling space where women realize like they don't really need you, but if they want you in their lives, then if you prove yourself, then you could be a part of their life. Busy says men suck with or without social media. I agree. I agree. Ms. Reese said weak-minded women might go with the flow, but I've never been on SM on social media putting my husband down just to fit in. No, I agree. I mean, I don't think that she's saying. Well, I mean, okay, I'm going to go with that. Kimber said, no, us as a culture and music is teaching a new generation to hate men for clout, but behind closed doors, it's a different story. That's interesting. Hey, Miss Bernice, haven't been a fan since he came so hard on Jen. Oh, yes, Chris Rock. Yeah, got you. But I do remember standing up for women. Like, I just think that women are in a different space where, because I think, like, back in the day, like they had to have a man to even have rights and stuff like that. And I brought that up. I was like, now they're in a space where they don't need a man, but if you want one, then it's okay. Like, it's not like you make or break me in real life. And so we ended up, I remember I had a lot of women call in. I was the winner on this conversation because it was like, we don't need you, but we do want a man as long as you come in and you treat me right. Miss Bernice said too. Okay. I don't really agree with the treatment of women, in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that from the Bible up until now, that's really all I can kind of really go back to. To me, it never felt like women had a fair chance when it came down to it. The Bible literally told you, like, stone a lady if she cheated on you or had a baby or fell in love with another man. So, coming up to 2022, where there's this independence or where there's this space where women can actually function and focus on their own, and not saying that they couldn't before, but you actually have the right to and you're able to, and you still live a good life. Like, to me, it's like, well, thank God they don't feel that way. I mean, they're not in a space where they need you, but just in the same space, men never feel like they needed women. They use them. So it's almost like a woe is me moment for me. Allegedly, Shannon says, facts, I don't put my husband down on social media either, but I will contribute to the conversation based on past situations that I've been in. Okay. Why you about to say, no, you did, Busy. And Shannon says, I'm no fool. Lots of women get on social media talking about their situations. Then those same women giving their advice are waiting to take. That's. Stoner Lady, that book as well. Yes. I haven't. Let me tell you something. Being a PK, I have literally stood up in church. Like, I just have so many issues with the way that this was like brought about. Like, why was that a thing? The one thing I say to women, never lose you to where you become solely dependent on a man, and I agree on that. I mean, it was in the Bible where women were not able to were not able to speak unless you were spoken to. So to me, it was, and I guess because I grew up around women, that was a hard pill for me to swallow. What's going on, lovely 31 Blueprint? Am I by myself on this? Because I mean, y'all not really saying anything. But it was, the Bible really was like, what? Women were really put here to like just, for no damn reason besides make children, to say that they can't speak unless they're spoken to. They would be stoned to death for different, like, it just, to me, it never really resonated with me that this was okay. And so when the independent woman movement moved in, I was okay with it because I'm like, well, maybe because I'm a gay man and I don't have to really deal with one. Well, at the time I was dating women too. So, but to me, I thought it was okay because it's like, I don't need you, but I want you in my life. And I didn't see anything wrong with that. But hey, I don't know. I'm not a woman, so I can't really speak on it. I'm just speaking from my perspective as a man. All of that really bothered me, like growing up, because I'm like, what if this is like my mom? I would never, I could never sit around and watch my mom sit around in silence until my dad spoke to her. Like, I would be like, what the hell? But that's me. I guess I'll move on to the next one because y'all ain't saying nothing. Let's go back. What else? Oh, this one is disgusting. Actually, I don't want to put that one up because they say the R word too much. Oh, this one was good, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I can't click on it. Hold the prepaid phone. And it's 36 minutes long, so you can see the whole thing. Let me see if I have it somewhere else. Let's watch this TikTok one. Did y'all see this?
She don't got no shoes on. I know. No. I am.
She needs some water.
Look at Nene across the street. Nene is going to.
Girl, go and get ready. Okay. What the hell? She got water. Oh! She gonna take that. She gonna take that shit. Oh shit! Oh shit! She took it. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh damn! Oh damn! Damn! Right with your stupid ass. Oh me, I did. Oh me.
She said, not today. Not today. If I'm going to jail, y'all going to hell. Try to drive me to the damn precinct and you ain't got no car. The fact that they let her run down the street. Let's do it one more time. And I agree with you. Allegedly said a black man wouldn't have survived, no shade. And that is very true. That is very true. Oh, that's a woman. Yes, that's a woman. She said, I'm going to drive myself. Let's play it back one more time, y'all. Now, as y'all see, they have her here. She's kneeled down. I'm going to do a little play-by-play. She's kneeled down. I don't know what if he's saying anything, we don't know because we're just watching from the video footage of the friend of the family. Oh, okay, Miss Ree. I'm gonna mute myself this time so y'all can hear it. It ain't really nothing to hear though, but I'm gonna mute myself, and then I'll do the third one as if play by play.
She don't got no shoes on. I know. No. Send me all these. I am. Does she need some water? Look at Noonie across the street. Noonie recording too. Girl, go on and get ready. Okay. It's okay. What the hell? She on water. Hey, she on water. What the heck? Oh shit! Hey, she trying to take out. She finna take out shit. Oh shit! Oh shit! She took out. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh damn! Oh oh damn! Damn! Right with your stupid ass. Oh shit! Oh me, I did. Oh. On me. She got water. Oh snap! Oh, she just almost hit the paper car. She on water, Shaq. Oh no, she on water. Oh, what? She on water.
Now, can somebody in the chat tell me what does "she's on water" means? Because I don't know what that means. What does "she's on water" mean? Miss Bernice, yes, I've been watching the team. I'm actually doing a video on sisters tonight at 7:00. So make sure you guys are there. Matter of fact, let me do this. Make sure you guys go ahead and turn on y'all's reminders for 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am going to review the show Sisters. I'm going to do the whole season. I'm going to tell y'all why in a minute. I want to get through this really quick. But yes, I love Zatima, and I love Sisters. It's one of my favorite shows. Even though Tyler Perry making people repeat that stuff over and over again, I still love the show. And yes, I'm going to do a play-by-play. He looks through with life like this cannot be my job right now. Black folks always do a play-by-play. You have to. Oh shit, she finna take. What's going on, Candace Lane? I think she is high, Care Bear. I think she's high. I'm assuming she's on some type of drug. As what we're mean. Yeah, she having up. She there's them say she ain't got no shoes on. Why you bother to say I love this? Okay, good, because I don't know y'all because I haven't reviewed any Tyler Perry. Well, I did do what was the show he had? The Have and the Have Nots, and I got a lot of views on that. So never seen it. Hold on. Water is slave. Oh, this makes sense. Thank you, Miss Ree. So I'm going to review Sisters because one, I've watched since season 1. 2, because I loved how Tyler Perry did the rollout on social media yesterday for the show. He had Tammy Roman, and I forgot who she was on the live with. He had Giselle and Robin, Portia and Candace. He had Zanique and Tiny, Lil Wayne's baby mama and daughter. What's her name? Toya and Reginae. Remy Ma and that girl who does that podcast. I can't think of what her name is. Fantasia and Tamar. Like the rollout to me was so dope. And I think that this season is going to be a really good season. So I want to go and do the review of the show. So check that out tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hit that reminder. I'll put the link in the chat. As a matter of fact, let me pin that. Okay. I have to finish having half not. The ending was so disappointing. Oh my god, that's why I did the live about it. And cigarette dipping in. Yep. Care Bear. Yep. Both shows are on BT Plus. Good. So you can go watch them. Okay, let's go do the play-by-play on this video. Okay. Now she's here. Now I'm thinking that she's going through some type of episode because she had to take a break. We don't know what happened during the beginning of this part, but we know that she needed a break. The cops are there. They're like, girl, take a break so that they can let it out. They were very patient with this lady. So shout out to whatever county that is because, you know, a lot of times this don't go well for us. Okay.
She don't got no shoes on.
The lady in the she ain't got no shoes on, y'all. She's doing all this with no shoes on. No shoes on at all.
I know.
It's like she dusting the dirt onto the tree. I don't know what's going on here.
No.
I
am.
She's getting up.
Does she need some water?
She don't need no water. She gonna need water after she sprints.
Look at me across the street. Then you're going to.
They pass me on the phone. She's like, oh, they not following me. Bam! I'm taking off. And here she goes. She's running. She's like, you know what? I don't gotta run. I can drive the police car.
Oh,
they ain't ready for this. They ain't ready for this. She's like, let me go back it up. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm going. I'm gone. Now, right here is when she realized that she had up, okay? She was like, maybe I shouldn't drive the car all the way down the street. But I ain't trying to go to jail, so I'm going to back this mofo up.
Oh, damn.
She done hit a cop. Or she done hit a kid. She done sideswiped the sign. And then, boom, here's the tree. Okay, I wish you would take me to jail in this messed up car. Now, she messed up. She messed up because she should have hit the front of the car and not the back of the car, okay? Because the front of the car was stopped from driving her ass to jail. But she probably, because of whatever medication she was on, she didn't realize where she should have done. And so she was like, well, at least they ain't got the left side mirror to look back at it. But even if you look back at it, you ain't gonna be able to see what the damage was that I had done to this police car. And this officer is like, ma'am, you really going to jail today. This lady has been on some type of medication. And so now she on the ground. Look at this. The damage is done. The damage is done. And thank you for Miss Reed for letting us know when she's on the water. Now it makes sense as to why she was even able to even do any of this, because that stuff this is this kind of stuff you do when you're on there. Sorry to that police department and that lady, because she is going to jail for real. You cannot steal a police car and get away with it, okay? Allegedly, she said, damn, I have emotional trauma from BET. They played Baby Boy and Soul Play too many times. And they play the edited version. I hate that. It was the slow ass start. Like, she backed it up and then she took off. Like, it was like a plane was about to take off. And that was her. She said no. She said, you're going to learn today. Sorry to that lady. Sorry to that police department. You have to deal with any kind of shit like that. What else do I have? Oh, this one was funny too, y'all. Now, this girl here, I'm going to just let y'all watch it.
So what kind of man you looking for, boo?
Hopefully you have a big penis. I don't want no little short, stubby dick man. Sorry, I have to feel it. I like it. If it can have a curve. Also, you know, don't be broke.
You said it can have a curve?
It can. I like curves too. I like when they go around the corner, been a block a couple times. Yeah.
it's just straight, that wouldn't work for you?
No, it's cool if it's straight, but the curve seems to be better. But if it's straight, it's cool. Just be circumcised. I don't want no limp balls in my coochie. Like, I would love it to be circumcised, please.
Okay, let's do the Kendrick hand. That's when we see your full body.
Oh my God, I have no butt. But hold up. This is okay. Okay, hold up.
What?
Hold up.
You can't see your full body.
Hold up. I'm trying to get it.
Okay, are you gonna stand up on something? Don't fall, girl. Don't. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Fuck. You good? Yeah, I'm good. Oh, shit. It's my son. Say hey, sis here.
Hey.
Okay.
You on Facebook?
Yeah. Sorry.
So what kind of man you looking for, boo?
Why y'all go on these Facebook and YouTube dating shows doing this? Does she not have no real friends? I mean, she got up there saying, I don't have no ass to get up there and shake one to fall down on the ground. Not good for her. What she just say, ma'am, that call. If it's going around the corner, ma'am, that you have a lot of different issues. Because if that's not to spin around beside of you, what is going on? Bitch said, I don't want no limp balls. I'm dead. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand what we're doing on the internet. This is Beyonce's internet, and we're doing this. Do y'all think she found a man after this? Why the hell her hair wasn't done? Because they log on to Facebook lives and Instagram lives like this. This is what happens. This is a real life story. She told these people all the things she didn't want in a man, then went up there and embarrassed herself. What man tuned on and said, I want a silly woman like this? I almost said the B word. And I have to watch those B words. But she went on there and said, she went on and she made a fool out of herself. Sorry to the son, because why was the son in the room while she was even doing all this? Are you okay, Mom? No, she's not okay. Because if she was, she wouldn't be doing stuff like this. I knew that was coming to fall. We all seen it coming. The lady even asked before she got up on the chair, you're on a spinning desk chair. Like, we all seen it coming. Stop going on these dating shows online trying to find a man acting like this. Okay? What else do I have? That one wasn't. Oh, this one. Now, this lady here is crazy.
36-year-old Sandra Kolalu, pictured here in January after she was arrested for battery. Kolalu is now charged with first-degree murder in the death of her landlord, 69-year-old Francis Walker. Kolalu's landlord, who police say moved to evict her over the weekend after she exhibited aggressive behavior.
The deceased, the person who owns the residence, had actually served the defendant with like a notice to leave or an eviction notice. And that was done very recently. I don't want to get the day wrong, but I think it might have even been done as recently as of Saturday.
At 2:30 a.m. Monday, tenants here say they heard screams, and when they didn't see Walker emerge from her unit all day, alerted police.
The tenants and the police went in, and they were able to find some additional blood inside the tenant's room, at which point they discovered the gruesome remains in a freezer.
36-year-old Sandra Kolalu, pictured here in January after she was arrested for battery. Kolalu is now charged with first-degree murder in the death of her landlord, 69-year-old Francis Walker. Kolalu's landlord, who police say moved to evict her over the weekend after she exhibited aggressive behavior.
The deceased, the person who owns the residence, had actually served the defendant with like a notice to leave or an eviction notice. And that was done very recently. I don't want to get the day wrong, but I think it might have even been done as recently as of Saturday.
At 2:30 a.m. Monday, tenants here say they heard screams, and when they didn't see Walker emerge from her unit all day, alerted police.
The tenants and the police went in, and they were able to find some additional blood inside the tenant's room, at which point they discovered the gruesome remains in a freezer.
36-year-old.
Okay, I had to go back and play it because I didn't mute myself. So for the second time, rent is high, y'all. And people been watching that Jeffrey Dahmer show. This is crazy. The rent wasn't that damn high. The rent was not that damn high. Okay. Now she got free rent in the county jail. Why? Oh, you want to evict me? We both about to be evicted. Mail log off. Log off mail. Come through free rent. Rent free for years now. Free meals, free rent. It's a wrap for you, sis. This ain't even funny. I'm laughing at Mel. I'm laughing at this story. What she looks sad about. She looks sad because she probably realized after she did what she did. Girl, it's too late for you. There's no coming back from this. Imagine her getting out of jail and trying to rent an apartment. Nobody's renting you an apartment anymore. She got a deal, a real deal, okay? Okay, I'm on punishment. Yes, you're on punishment. Imagine her getting out of jail trying to get an apartment now. Or leasing a house or even buying a house. You're not moving into my shit. Wow. No, her rent is not free. We have to pay for her. Oh, well, that is true. That is true. My big sis speaks. What's going on, boo? I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. So Deb, I was thinking the same thing. Listen, it's still free for her. It's not free for us. I'm on her side. These places be robbing people. I get it. Well, I mean, now she has free room and board. So she got what she wanted. So I mean, why did she put the man's penis in the freezer? Why was she saving that? And if y'all want to hear Hollywood Unlocked says, as a Chicago woman has been charged in the brutal unaliving of her landlord, who was found dismembered in a freezer after she was served with an eviction notice. Socialites, what are your thoughts? Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for that story. Not a snack, Sarah. Not a snack. No, not a snack. Yeah. Okay, looks like that's everything that I put in my stories on Instagram. There was something else I wanted to show. Oh, this. Hold on. No, this is on Instagram too. Okay, y'all, hold on. Now, this story is some shit here because, hold on. He will never evict another person again. I think he died. So, SoDebNair, where is you getting this mess from? I get it off So originally, me and the Candy Shop, our show was supposed to be about stories like this. I love looking at these, not love like, because I feel bad for the people that the stuff goes on with. But like when I did my radio show, I used to always pull up like crazy stories that were on the internet that really never get any like shine, or like, so you feel bad for the people who had to experience this stuff. So I think some from Hollywood Unlocked, some from Love You Scott, some from the Neighborhood Talk, some from the Shade Room, and some from the Jasmine brand. Now she kept it on Child. She did. This all must have happened during the full moon on Sunday. We just got a retrograde. I want to show you guys this one too. Hold on. Wait, which one is it? Hold on, y'all. Go back on this one. It ain't this one. All right, here we go. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. A lot of stuff y'all can see in my stories before I bring it over to YouTube, because I like to save the stuff that I see on YouTube to talk about it. So let's get into this story.
Oh, that's true. Ask him, he's been married for how long?
Over 20-something years.
Over 20.
Look at him though. He look mad. You don't look happy, Devin. You don't look happy.
He's very happy.
Sherman Chow, a former TV show bailiff and current Harris County deputy charged with his wife's murder, now ordered not to attend her funeral. Renard Spivey appeared before a judge today. He's facing very specific rules for his bond. David Gonzalez explains.
Child in my
People
own
in
house.
love, they yell at each other all the time. Oh, that's true. Ask him, he's been married for how long?
Over 20-something years.
Over 20.
Look at him though. He look mad. You don't look happy, Devin. You don't look happy.
He's very happy.
Sherman Chow, a former TV show bailiff and current Harris County deputy charged with his wife's murder, now ordered not to attend her funeral. Renard Spivey appeared before a judge today. He's facing very specific rules for his bond. David Gonzalez explains.
Child in my own house.
Imagine laughing at that, and then he went and did that to his wife. My God. Shout out to my girl Claudia Jordan in the comment section. She said, whoa. I know a lot of y'all don't like Claudia Jordan, but I love me some Claudia Jordan. She always talks to me on Instagram. My big sis says, I sent you one that I thought was funny at first, then it got cringy. Let me see. All right, we're going to pull it up. We're going to pull it up. We're going to pull it up. This happened in my city. Shake my head. Wow. That's the man who killed his. Yes. Didn't that change quick? Oh, you remember this. What's going on? Hold on. I think I seen something. I need to pull up. Oh, Patricia, thank you for joining us. My first live as a member. Hey, tribe. What's going on, Patricia? And welcome. Thank you for joining the live. That man who killed his wife, we read this. You remember this, we read that one. I always thought it had something to do with steroids. Roid rage. OMG, I never seen that. That's crazy. I remember him on the show. I never seen that show before. Maybe it's a good thing I ain't got a man. Listen, I be thinking on this. I watch Fatal Attraction and For My Man on is it on OWN or BT? One of them. And I think about this all the time. And the judge was co-signed for him. Right. Oops. Now, listen, what's going on with my energy? Yes, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like, join the tribe. But yes, the judge was sitting there co-signing for him. I cannot. All right, let's pull the one. Let's pull this one.
Tommy sees you.
Absolutely cannot. No, this is not funny. I'm sorry, I had to pause this. This is not funny. Okay? This is traumatizing. What are these black kids? These are freaking black kids.
Tommy sees you.
Oh my God. What freaking parent would take their kid to that? This is so wrong on so many levels. I don't do no scary shit, y'all. They was wrong as heck for that. What the F? LOL, so Deb, did you show the one? No, we just watched that. Isn't that horrible? I almost cried for that. Listen, I've seen all colors do that, man. I didn't even talk. I mean, I know what other colors do, but I'm just about to, for me as a, you do not, I don't do scary. I don't even watch scary movies. Yo, what the F? No, man, that's awful. I would never. Yes, this ish pissed me off. The F off. I went in on that. This, like, this is traumatizing. Whether the parents notice or not, I don't watch scary movies, and the stuff that I watched as a kid wasn't even that damn scary. I don't watch scary movies because in high school, I went to this place called the Haunted Forest. Y'all, I've never been back to a haunted house, forest, tree stump, garage, park, driveway. I'm not going to no haunted nothing. The mom sat there and not only watched it, but recorded the shit. I need to go save that baby. He felt he was in danger, even though it was a joke. Yes, and that's the only thing that really matters. Think of all the danger you got to be in real life as a black person, as a black man, when you get to become an adult, and then your damn parents take you to that. That little girl got the hell up out of there. Look at that again. She said, that little girl said, the fuck not. I bet you I won't. That little girl left the little, she said, risk. She said, it's every man for himself. And this is the baby. This is the baby. Yo, that little girl is nowhere to be found. She said, you on your own, little bro.
Tommy.
Absolutely not. No. He felt he was in. I read that one. The mom sat there and watched. Y'all see how fast that little girl got up out of there? Look at this. But wait, the little boy peeped game before it even started. That little girl was gone in 0.2 seconds. These clear don't give a damn about what they do to our children. Lord have mercy. Was it a white mom? That little girl said, not today, no ma'am. I can't believe the mom was stupid enough to. Oh, listen, where is this video? It's in my stories. Oh no, it's not. I'm putting my stories because Protect My Energy sent it to me in my inbox. That little boy couldn't get off that ground for ish. Those parents are going to hate they did it to him. Listen, I wouldn't trust them a day in my life. And the actors kept going, yeah, like, y'all don't understand. This is a baby. A baby. That baby is going to be sleeping with them until he's 20 years old. I would have been if that was me. You will never. That little girl got the F up out of there. She said, little bro, you are on your own. I would never trust my sister or my mom. None of them is being trusted. What's going on, Short Stack? Nobody is to be trusted in life. I love these things when I was younger. You like to be scared like that? I would never put my kid through no trauma like that. I'm sorry. And that's probably because I don't like scary shit. I do not do nothing scary. Yo, I love Jurassic Park, but I can't even watch that at nighttime because it's like I would have nightmares. I would have nightmares. Marcus. I was scared, but it was fun, and we have tons of memory. I'm sorry. My members be like, everybody. I will never don't ever do no shit like that to me. I will never talk to you again. As an adult, I would never do it. And don't you get no ideas. I do have some other ones, but I'm gonna wait till there's more people that want to interact in the chat because I want to have a conversation with some other stuff that I do have up. So y'all, at 7, I am going to review. You look handsome today. Thank you. Y'all, I am going live at 7 to review Sisters season 5, episode 1. So make sure you guys are here for that. I went to a haunted house, the haunted forest in the 90s. I'm still missing for not me. Were you in Ohio? While we wait on the answer, y'all, let me play this to thank my members and people who have supported this channel this month. And I'll be right back. Where's it at?
Damn, them haters still mad. I done took off while they steady dragging. And I be the nagger to always keep my cash. And I always love to have a hot party bashing. First verse I told y'all they just a mad. If you was me, 100 G's would be nothing. I see the money while you just glance. Your scare money will never take a chance, man. I'm fly, yes. I'm high, yes. Lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go.
All right, y'all. Y'all know y'all can always support the channel by sending me a super chat, Cash App, Zelle, or PayPal as well. Thank you to all of my members. I gotta add. Hold on. I gotta add Patricia to that. But I always do update it because I want to make sure I do thank the members and the people who have supported the channel financially throughout the time. Y'all have really done me a great service because I've been off of work for 2 weeks. So I'm like, if I'm gonna come on here and work my butt off. And I thank you guys who have supported the channel while I've been off of work. I do go back tomorrow. And so I do thank you guys for supporting this ghetto ass channel. Let's see. Okay, Tiffany. So yes, be here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna get into some things. I'm going to kind of backtrack a little bit because I've never reviewed the show. So I know there's gonna be people who don't watch the show. So I'm going to kind of backtrack a little bit in the midst of doing the review so people can understand who the characters are of the show. But definitely be here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My business speaks. My husband punched the hell out of one of the workers in a haunted house one time. The guy messed up because he grabbed my husband. Oh, God. I couldn't imagine. Hey, just seeing my name. I love being a part of the tribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for being a part of it. Y'all, I've been on for an hour, so I'm going to go because I got to finish taking some more photos and taking a little bit more notes for the sisters review. Again, I'm going to try to do the whole season. I'm going to see how this works out on my channel for this week. And because you're not a member and you haven't supported the channel financially this month, so that's why your name's not there. But let's see how it goes. I don't know how many of you guys do watch the show, and I'm sure we'll get new people coming over here as well during that review. But I do want to kind of support it because when I did do the Have and Have Nots, I did get a good turnout from that. And Sisters is a really good show if you can stomach, or not I won't say stomach, but tolerate the repetitiveness of the people on the Tyler Perry's, like the script thing, because it is hard sometimes. But Sisters is a good show. I want to do Zatima, which is a spinoff of Sisters too, but I want to try Sisters first and then do Zatima. I think Zatima will do better because a lot of y'all don't have BET Plus, which I do understand because there's not a lot of like new content that's always being over there. Like there's a Netflix and a Hulu. So I'm going to try Sisters out for probably like the next 3 weeks. And if it goes well, then I'm going to continue to do it. Don't forget to join SoDeb tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Sisters Review. And if you need to, hit the reminder. Here's the link to the video. Go ahead and click that and then turn on the reminder so that you don't forget. Okay. Thank you to all my mods. Thank you to everybody who has supported my channel. Y'all have no idea how much this really meant to me this month while I haven't been working. Thank you to all my members, because most of my members have been here for almost a year. Thank you for the new members to this channel. Thank you for everybody who had the new subscribers. I have 43 new subscribers within the last 28 days. My channel is growing, and I do appreciate it because I did take a 2-month break. So it's good to know that people are still over here and supporting this channel. Just as much as you guys love me, I love you guys back. I'm going to get out of here so I can go ahead and finish up with my notes and things for Sisters. I think that's it. One more time, y'all, if y'all have not already done it, if you want to join the tribe, please stay by my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn on the notifications and make sure you turn them on all so you get notified every time I go live. I know you're going to come in late, so make sure you guys comment in the comment section. Even if you are here right now in the chat, please, 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 I know I asked and y'all really don't do this. Go in the comment section and comment. Just say, thanks, SoDeb. Love the video. More work. I love it. Something. It don't have to be a long paragraph. It could be a sentence. It could be an emoji, whatever it is. Please go into the comment section and make a comment in the comment section because it puts me into the algorithm. And I'm trying to get back because I've taken a 2-month break. But go in the algorithm and comment. Share the video. Share it, share it, share it, share it. Because somebody might like watching some of this crap that I do. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.
Did it, I 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 did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it.